screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent. malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, elegant, malevolent, luminous, into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven like luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous. throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. For now is the dawning, for now is his time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final, all mankind is damned. Within his grasp all shall crumble to sand. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Heaven lies sundered in ruins and ash. The angels lie slaughtered, all felled by his wrath. Your souls all must wander, deprived of your dreams, till hell rise to take you, all due to his schemes. Luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent, luminous, ruinous, elegant, malevolent. Elegant, elegant, malevolent, luminous, time. Your clock it is running, you'll pay for your crimes. Heavenly choirs descend into screams. Luminous fires burn throughout your dreams. Luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent, malevolent, luminous, luminous, ruinous, ruinous, elegant, elegant, malevolent. Divine and dreadful, his gaze strikes the land. The sun's cruel embrace like a merciless brand. His decree is final.
Hello, everyone. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. How we all doing today, folks? Looks like that's working. Today, we're resuming the locomotion only challenge. Yay! We will be joined by guest star Mad Girl, who is in fact my mother. She will be with us shortly. She is currently taking care of some errands. Also, this is my new form. I am now a mummy in golden armor. Looks real cool, doesn't it? I'm gonna talk about some things. I don't know what exactly. Well, then let's just hop right in, shall we? Just checking to make sure. Didn't get any pings from anyone I asked if they were free. Yeah, it would appear no one's free to join me right now. So, let's get right into it, shall we? Be right back.
Is there an echo going on?
Is there an echo going on? Oh, because the stream's pulled up over there. It's obviously going to echo. We're going to mute it, but I want you to have the stream pulled up because view. Makes sense? We can go mute the TV.
You're in the room with the door. I don't know.
I will be, but you'll be hearing yourself too, because your volume is going to be coming through.
Oh, that's creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So am I going to be on a screen that like, do I have to show my face?
Not at all. You'll be showing that small profile picture,
Okay, that's fine.
which people won't be able to make out your face in that. They'll be able to make out your TARDIS at Superdome.
Yes, they'll be able to make out my TARDIS at Superdome. Well, that is a great picture. I love that they carve out this to the TARDIS.
How do I tell if this is muted? I think it's muted.
Are you asking me tech questions, really?
I think I muted the TV. If I didn't,
There's a mute button on the remote.
nothing changed on the screen, so I'm concerned. Oh. Okay, we're back. How we doing today, chat? We're picking up guest star right now. We're picking up Mad Girl of Mad Girl's TARDIS. It's been a while since I've worked on this house. A gold skeleton key. That's nice. We're just waiting. I'm going to transfer us over to the game. Transfer work? Did the transfer work? There we go. Bit of lag, but it's all fine. If I don't show my face, what made you think I'd show yours?
I don't know. Shit, well, you asked her if it had a camera.
No, I asked what device you use for video calling because of the microphone. She's gonna dox me so many times. I should have picked someone else, but I had no one else to pick. We are gonna be doing my locomotion only challenge in Wizard101. That's what we're gonna be doing. Hello. Let's see if I can make you a bit bigger. Yeah, let's see if I can make it a bit bigger. Put it like over. Put it over there. Did you? Rosie's my dog, everyone. I don't think I've told my chat about Rosie. I mean, it's not like I can show pictures of the dog, Mom. I suppose. Everyone, this is Mad Girl of Mad Girl's TARDIS. She is my mother. She built a TARDIS. And takes it places, sometimes. She used to. Now it just sits in our living room. Would you like to tell chat anything about yourself before we get going? You don't want to introduce yourself? That's fair. It's sometimes really hard to know what to say about yourself. Lingering, that seems so, so morbid. So today we are playing my locomotion only challenge in Wizard101. You wanna... So the challenge is simple. This character I'm playing is already 3 worlds into the game and hasn't killed a single opponent. You wanna know why? It's not for pacifist ideals. The challenge run is I cannot deal any damage, and all damage dealt to any enemies must be dealt by this card, the Summon Locomotion, which, you summon Locomotion, and normally it's very defensive, so you have to command it outright to attack. But I, the wizard, can't deal any damage. I can only summon this guy and buff this guy. Does that make sense? Maybe if you listened when I talked about them. You just don't retain. Just turns it... Had time to experience them again. There is an ad, yes. If I could figure out how to log you in with your Amazon account, hypothetically you could do a Prime sub, which is using your Amazon Prime to get a free subscription to someone. No, I didn't. I never got around to having you or the grandparents do that. But if you had a subscription or a Prime subscription, you wouldn't hit ads because it would consider you as a paying member. So there are people still listening when ads run, because even if everyone who was at the stream got caught by the ads, the video's still being recorded for YouTube later, and those bits will still be picked up. Does that make sense? And also, if anyone was a subscriber, go subscribe now. They would also see what's happening behind the ads. Does that make sense? That's why it's hard to do ads on live platforms. Yeah. Not really, because that would... The machine would be picked up. If it was like quiet sewing with like a needle and thread, you could totally do that. But if it was like using the sewing machine or the embroidery machine, that would be a no. What are you sewing? Why are you having handkerchiefs? I'm sure I suppose that makes sense. So, yep, this is a combat. I just summoned my locomotion. You will probably be a bit behind. Locomotion is a Sun School ally. A lot of Sun School stuff going on with this. Let's Solar Aegis and bestow upon myself. I don't know exactly. It varies by person, depending on individual person's internet and my bit rate. But I think it'd be about like 10, 12 seconds behind, maybe. It is, isn't it? I have my own stream pulled up so I can see when things happen. It's generically about 1 turn behind. Does that make sense? No, you should have seen the locomotion be summoned. Am I casting a spell that looks like a sun icon? Oh, that's way behind. Oh no, that's the locomotion's already summoned. It's that golem next to me. That's just what it's called. Look at its name. Locomation, actually. I used to call it a locomoton because I did not know how to pronounce that word. Is that how that's pronounced? Yeah. People were correcting me saying it's a locomation. Like animation. But, I look at that and I also think locomoton. So, as you can see, I am just supporting emphasis on the wrong syllable. Yeah. But as you can see, what I am doing in this fight is casting all of these buffs, which are these little shield blades that are appearing around the locomotion. I'm casting all these little buffs that exist to increase its damage when it hits. And it doesn't hit until it hits a certain threshold of power. Does that make sense? Yes, you can. Because your Amazon password wasn't working. Actually, probably... your saved Amazon login information wasn't working for Twitch, so you may have to make an account and then link it, which is just bullshit, but we'll figure it out at a later date. Fun fact, Luddites weren't actually people who disliked technology. They were people who worked in the industries that were being replaced by technology. I know. Yet for some reason you seem to fight it so hard when other worlds change in their colloquial meaning. So currently we are in the world of Marleybone. Can you tell what Marleybone is from all the NPCs? Yep, it's London with dogs specifically. Because every world... You can talk about things that aren't on topic. What do you want to talk about? Yeah. Yeah, you finally got... Bug Off is his username, right? Yeah. I tend to say Bug Off because... That's what... Yeah. You know, he did the art for my channel. He is the person responsible for me and everything. I think there's only one piece of art on screen right now that isn't the game that he isn't responsible, and that's the little shaking hands in the sun above the chat. I made that one myself. I have some talent at editing images. Fair enough. If you notice, the hand is slightly off center in the sun. I suppose it does. I am not getting the spells I need or generating the pips I need. This is bad. I am deck failing. What? I'm sure you're familiar with the concept of deck failing, right? So I am deck failing right now. I mean, haven't you played Magic a bit? Magic is another big thing on my channel. What are your main colors in Magic? I don't picture it is. Yeah, I believe so. My mom doing little fairies? I'm so shocked. No, I don't think they do. You like all forms of anything fae. Set subset. Oh, yeah. Depending on who you ask. Gods and fae. Yeah. Remember we were watching a YouTube video that claimed the Green Man is actually Uranus, and I'm like, what? Not older. So, bringing things back to Wizard 101, did you know that Wizard 101 has an Ireland equivalent? The land of the foxes, Albion. Because Albion has never actually been made into a world yet. It's a world we know exists from, like, lore and from NPCs talking about it, but we also don't know what it's actually like. It's supposed to be the connecting place between Marleybone and Avalon. And it's also supposed to be the Ireland druid. Avalon is the Wizard 101 version of Arthurian mythology, and is a distinctly separate world from Marleybone in that it's a kind... Picture if there were two British islands, and just one was still in Knights and Kings, and the other was sort of... I don't know if this is Victorian era, but it feels very Victorian. Victorian or Edwardian. We're early Industrial Revolution, is what we are. And Avalon is knights and high kings and the fae and such. They're different worlds, which means they are functionally different continents, I guess. Yes, but they're different worlds, so they're not... Again, not everything's exactly a one-for-one. It's not time travel. Although, want to hear a fun fact? Each world, time passes at a different rate, according to lore. So in Avalon, time is implied to go a lot faster, so they're further behind other worlds, technologically. Yes. Yeah. The reason that the KI did that is said every world time travels differently is because they can't keep their lore straight and say people who've only been alive for like what reasonably should be like 10 years are an ancient threat. And in some worlds it's implied time goes backwards. So yeah. So but this is there's differences in the rate time travels. Yeah. There's just a difference in the level of time for every world, even ones that don't have direct fae connections. But a lot of the worlds are also implied to go at similar rates at the very least. I am going to 221 Barker Street. talking to Sherlock Bones. But Albion exists between Marleybone... What? Yeah, look at him. He's Sherlock Bones. Oh, are you? That's a shame. I'll wait here for a moment until the ad gets back so I can show off Sherlock Bones properly. Yes, ads occur at the same interval for everyone who's not subscribed. I can tell when Twitch sends them. I can't tell when people get out because, again, relative to the rate at which someone's streaming. Does that make sense? Look at him. A Hound of Baskerville, some might say. And this is Baxter. We just rescued him from the O'Learys. Yeah, that's, I think its name is just Sunny. Regal Sunny. His name is Regal Sunny. So actually the text is playing. I let the voice actors play. Volume is coming through. Or at least it should have been. It wasn't. Fudge. People couldn't have heard you this whole time. It would have sounded like I was talking to myself.
Oh no.
I'm a dumbass. I forgot to unmute my desktop audio. Let's do introductions again. Hello, everyone. This is Mad Girl's TARDIS, my mom.
Well, I mean, I am not the TARDIS. The TARDIS is mine.
She is the Mad Girl of the TARDIS.
I am the Mad Girl with the blue box.
But I'm so sorry, everyone, for having the game audio and my mom muted this whole time. I feel like I'm incompetent a bit, but hey, it's fixed now.
Excellent work. Meet me back at Digmore Station for our next step.
So the reason I wasn't reading the dialogue aloud was because it was supposed to be picking up the voice actors. Because Wizard101 is fully voice acted.
Well, I'm not hearing anything because you got it muted for me.
So that you don't hear yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's always weird.
I'm like wondering if I could just turn down the volume here and not mute it there. In Discord.
I mean, what I could hypothetically do if you want to hear the game volume, but it might be a bit clap, is I can go to the server, I can share my screen, and I can share Wizard101 here. If you watch that on Discord, you'll be able to hear the game volume. Does that make sense?
Wait, say that again?
So on Discord, I just started sharing my Wizard101 instance. So if you look at your tablet,
I'm looking at it.
there should be a thing that says view stream there.
Where?
On the Discord call. You have the Discord call pulled up?
I assume so. I see a split screen with your icon and my icon.
And there isn't any other icons.
At the bottom, there's the camera's off. There's the mic on.
There should be another icon. Give it a moment.
There's a text bubble, and then there's a, it looks like a controller, and then there's the hang up.
That's it. There should be a stream thing there. It's not.
You must enter
but I suppose
and discover their intention.
I suppose I could start reading
unless
these.
Unless there's the thing up in the corner. There's a little thing up in the corner that looks like people with a plus.
No, that's invite.
Oh, okay. Then no, unless it's the one that looks like a game controller.
It's not
Find
it.
Baxter at the ironworks.
Man,
His
I'll-
inside
Sorry,
knowledge may prove valuable.
I apologize to your audience.
No,
don't
you're not a
know-
Luddite. You just don't have updated electronics, which not everyone can afford.
Yep, I'm kind of surprised you were able to put this on the tablet. This tablet is so old that it will not let
Discord
me...
is designed for compatibility with every platform.
Well, the only thing left on this that I can use is Zoom. Everything else is like, oh, you can't use that app anymore. You need a more recent operating system. But it won't let you update the operating system. So...
Because they want you to update the device itself.
Right, but I am poor. Not gonna happen. When the tablet becomes obsolete, I'll have to use something else. Uh-oh, my... You still there, Ben?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, my phone was... Or my tablet was making weird sounds, and I'm not sure what it was about.
So-
It's the cord. I'm gonna unplug it, because this one actually shows the percentage. When it gets down lower, I'll plug it back in. We'll see how Discord does. I know Zoom takes, about 25 minutes, and it goes from 100% battery to die. Maybe Discord is better with battery usage than Zoom.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We are currently doing a dungeon called the Ironworks, which is one of the dungeons of all time.
I'll give you what help I can, but you've got to promise to keep my name out of it.
I promise no such thing.
Here's where I last saw Pops O'Leary. He went through that door, but you'd need more than O'Leary luck to get through. You'll need a key. Say, you may have to defeat a couple of O'Leary nappers before you find a key.
Is that a cat?
Yeah, so, Marleybone has lore, believe it or not. I don't know, I think it's supposed to be inspired by prejudice between, like, Welsh people and, London people, which are, like, Saxons, I think? I don't know. There's beef. The cats are... reading through the lore, it really sounded like the Irish War of Independence, but it wasn't, I don't think. But the dogs and the cats and the rats, none of them like each other. Although we know the foxes are the Irish, but the cats are very Irish-coded. And the dogs are very, Anglo-Saxon coded. If that makes sense.
It's the English and the Irish.
The English and the Irish. I think the mice are supposed to be the Welsh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the cats are the Scottish.
Wait, the what are Scottish?
I think the cats are the Scottish, because I know the foxes are Ireland. Ireland is the foxes. So...
I mean, I know that there are a lot of Irish and Scottish people that would animately disagree, but we're really the same people. The
cats have a lot of very Irish names. Because they're the O'Learys.
The Irish and the Scots were back and forth all the time. They were kissing cousins the whole time, and genetically they are almost the same. But the English, the best way to keep people from fighting you is get them to fight each other, and that was what they did for so many years. That there's still a lot of cultural animosity between the Irish and the Scottish, which is just ridiculous.
Regardless, the cats are O'Leary's. A lot of O apostrophe names, a lot of double barrel names.
I mean, O is usually Irish, but there's some Scots that have O's. You see more Macs in Scotland.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. And again, Wizard101 isn't a one-for-one to our world.
Yeah, but I would think that's intentional because they don't want it to be 1 for 1. I would assume.
It's
They're
close
like,
to
it's
1
such
for
a
1 now.
vague thing. Because then they're not held to any
Historical accuracy, yeah.
Yeah, no. Kids game is not historical accuracy place, I don't think. Wait, so I know in your rules it's don't talk politics. Is little bit of talking history what I was doing, was that okay?
I don't consider that politics. I consider that history.
Okay. I mean a lot of people would consider that politics. It's just not American politics.
Mainly, don't start fights. Don't provoke anyone. It's clear you weren't intending any sort of... Like, that's not a controversial take, at least I don't think it is. And also, I don't have a very large UK audience. Or Irish audience. Most of my audience is in the US and in Taiwan. A lot of Taiwanese people watch my channel. I don't know why. You there?
Yep, I am here. Sorry, I got a text I need to answer for a work thing for Nick.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a second.
Take your time.
You should talk about what you're doing in the game.
We're fighting O'Leary nappers to get a key to a door.
What does the key to the door do?
It unlocks a door to the next part of the dungeon, where we fight another group of creatures for another thing to open another door. Does that make sense? What's happening is that Sherlock Bones is investigating the O'Leary family, who he believes are conspiring against Marleybone, and all leads we have led us here to the Ironworks, which we believe to be their hideout.
You handled that in nothing flat. Glad I'm on your side. Go on then, open the door.
Let's open this door. Ah, passwords. I bet if I just had the password memorized, I wouldn't have to go find it. No, I would.
The second door is closed? They normally keep that one open.
They may know we're coming.
Tell you what, Nails O'Leary will have the combination to that lock. He's just around the corner, hiding in the clock tower. Get the combination from him, then meet me back here.
Let's go defeat Nails O'Leary. There are a lot of clock towers in Marleybone.
What? You need the combination to the gate to see Pops? You expect me just to tell you that? You's gonna have to beat it out of me.
So I'm trying to work out the stuff for Nick doing the helper work for me. And they're offering him hours on Monday, but we're going to be in Indiana. so I had to explain that to him. That was my text. So did you get the key? Sorry,
I got the key, and we opened the door, and then behind the door was a combination lock. And now we need the code to the combination lock. It's just why I'm fighting this guy.
So you fight the next thing to get the code?
Yep. A lot of fight this, get X, return. The early game wasn't very complicated. You don't get the more interesting quests until later in the game.
Is this an earlier quest that you're doing?
Yeah. It's only the third world, and the game's up to, like, 18 worlds now, I think. Maybe more. deck failed again. Don't like it when I deck fail. Don't picture anyone likes it when they deck fail. And then we use the conductor's whistle. The locomotion gets very repetitive. Once we finish Ironworks, I think I'm gonna break from locomotion challenge and shift to working on some things on another character. But we're gonna get Ironworks done first. I don't like how many pips that are
It's like I want to comment on things I see on the screen, but I know it's not up to date with what you're doing, so it makes it a little hard for me to
just
interact.
ask what you want to ask.
I mean, so you're still doing the fight? Oh,
Yep.
Now I'm in an ad.
Shame.
So you'll just have to narrate what's going on.
The locomotion just not cast mass feint. And mass feint is a AoE debuff that increases incoming damage to all enemies and yourself. The O'Leary Crusher just cast Evil Snowman, which is what if frosty but evil. The locomotion just finally hit. He's casting Power Nova. He uses all the blades. The feint goes off on the target.
Oh, that's a first. Nails gets... Okay. I'll give to you the
So we need
combination
snake,
to
bird,
get you
beetle.
through the gate. Looks up on your ways out of here.
Some of these ads are weird.
Yeah? What's the ad you're watching?
Oh, it was a diaper ad where they had plastic on everything because of leaks. I can't hear it because it's all muted.
Yeah.
It just seems odd, and like, what is this with plastic all over everything? And baby, oh, it's a diaper ad.
Yeah, we get that ad on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I tend to ignore
Now go
ads
open
as
the
much
gate
as
with the
possible.
combination you got from Nails. So I'm not recognized. I have to take the back way, but I'll catch up with you at the factory.
So I know bird was one of them. I know it wasn't dog. Was beetle. Wasn't moon. Wasn't tree. Was snake. Pull the lever. A door opens. Talk to Baxter in the Ironworks. Let's go find Baxter in the Ironworks. Hello, Baxter.
I I just saw one of Pups' henchmen carrying some plans. If you find... When you go into the place, head to your right and down the ramp. Look out, he's got a lot of his boys down there.
Collect plans in the ironworks. That was almost very bad. Plans collected. You know, this building is rather unique in Marleybone. It doesn't follow the same tile set. I got the plans, Baxter.
Wouldn't you know it? They are blueprints. But
But
of
Newgate Prison?
Baxter points to an area.
Wait a minute. He wants to break someone out of there? That can't be good for any of us.
He wants to break someone out of Newgate Prison?
Breaking someone out of Newgate Prison is bad news for everyone. Even a sneak like me knows it. You'd better defeat Pops before he can... By now, Pops is probably in the secret room upstairs. I bet my last pint of milk that's where he's hiding. When you walk in, make sure you go to the left and up the
Wait,
ramp.
so this is... Did you get the code, or...
I got the
or
code.
is this something else?
I got the code. We're ahead of that. We used the code, we got past the door, now we're in the ironworks proper.
So why did you want to get into the ironworks?
Because it's where Pop Solaria is hiding.
From the other side of the door. If I don't hear the secret knock, you are not getting by.
So now I need to find out what this secret knock is.
A secret knock? How was I supposed to know? I see Pops has a lot. Brady the Sneak works directly under Pops. He's usually playing cards in a warehouse down the street. You'll have to go through the factory to get there. Go to your right and down the ramp, and head out the back entrance.
Let's go find Brady the Sneak and learn the secret knock. Ah, fudge, I got pulled into a fight.
I just see you driving around still. Oh, there's the fight. I guess I'm not too far behind. So you're just fighting general guys that are there?
They pulled me into the fight, which means there's not a reason for this fight, they just bumped into me. They're trying to stop me from finding the guy that knows the secret knock, I guess.
You know, the agency that Nick is doing the little side job with to help me is being very accommodating.
Yay!
They're gonna pay him for Labor Day.
Oh, that's
Nice.
pleasant.
Yeah. It is always nice to you know, for him to get a little bit of I don't know if it's recognition, but it is, you know, he does not get the respect in his 9 to 5, which is not 9 to 5. So I guess he doesn't get respect in his 3 to midnight or 3 to 2 a.m.
Well, 9 to 5 doesn't mean 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. It means 9 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Well, no. 9 to 5, you actually is supposed to mean 9 in the morning to 5 p.m. That's what 9 to 5 came from.
I heard that 9 to 5 came from 9 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah, most people do not work 9 hours. Most people, a work day, if you're working full time, is 8 hours. I mean, it could be 9 hours if you get an hour lunch break and you don't get paid during your lunch. I think Nick gets a half-hour lunch break, and that's why he works. You know, he's actually there for 8.5 hours. Though this is two people talking about regular 9 to 5s who neither
Don't
you nor
have
I
9 to 5s.
have ever been 9 to 5 people. Back when I worked, I was theater, and that was definitely not 9 to 5. When I was a stage manager, I was working, you know, 12, 14 hours in a day sometimes, quite often.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not a stage manager anymore. Because it's a lot of work for no pay and no recognition.
Must suck.
Yeah. I mean, it was something I was very talented at. I guess you know, the people I worked with gave me some recognition. But I quit that all for you, Mal.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find Brady to sneak.
You're finding what to do what?
Brady the sneak.
Oh, that's the character you're looking for?
Yep.
So how can you tell how many people are watching this?
I have a little UI that says it.
Oh yeah? How many people are actually watching this right now?
5.
5? Yeah, that's some people doing a thing. They're probably much more interested in watching you play than hearing us chat.
Yeah, but here, chatting helps keep me engaged, if that makes sense.
Where did you get that affectation from, I wonder? It is something you started doing like a couple of years ago.
What
adding
is?
if that sense to everything.
Adding what?
If that makes sense. You'll say something and then say if that makes sense.
I don't know.
I mean, I know where you got delightful from. Just not where, if that makes sense. Could be a just you thing.
Small problem. I did not draw the card I need. I think I need to decrease the number of reshuffles I have in my deck. I'm mad. I am fuming. I still don't have the locomotion card.
Is this a deck that you build like a Magic deck?
Yes, kinda.
Kinda?
So, yes, it is a deck you build like a Magic deck.
But then there are things that are different.
There are things that are different for sure. You know the 3 of rule in Magic? Depending on the deck you have equipped, the limit of cards changes. If that makes sense. So, like, the amount of cards you can have is a stat that is affected by what deck you have equipped.
So there are specific deck types.
Yes.
I guess that makes sense.
It lets you increase your, like, capacity for play by increasing your equipment, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm aware of when I say it.
I'm so sorry. So when you usually stream, you say you have other guest people on. What kinds of guest people do you have on?
Generally, it's people from my guild. However, lately, the Dauntless Amber Dragons has kind of fallen apart. So...
Yeah.
So I really don't have that resource available to me.
So it's just a big mass exodus in the Dauntless Amber Dragons.
Yeah, there was a big mass exodus in the Dauntless Amber Dragons.
and you didn't keep up friendships with the other people?
I did keep up friendships with them. It's just it's harder to send a message out to people who can join me if they're all in different places. Does that make sense? It wasn't all a mass exodus to one other place. It was mass exodus to sort of all around. And it's like and also people aren't as active anymore, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Well,
you were really active with that guild for a while.
yeah, and then just there were some interpersonal conflicts that caused a lot of people to leave.
I'm surprised you're not starting another guild. You know,
I can't because I contributed a lot of things to the Dauntless Amber Dragons that aren't things I can ever get back. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but sometimes you just got to start over. You gotta let go and start over in order to keep moving forward.
That's what a lot of people did, but not really.
I mean, you put a lot of resources into it, but
it's not just I
instead
put a
you've
lot
got
of resources.
A guild
into it.
that's just about.
There is a location in our guild house called the museum, and I contributed. You know how once a year, for Veterans Day, Kings Isle gives out a free housing item? It's never the same housing item from year to year. You get it once that year. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And if you weren't there for that year, that's an item you're never gonna have. And I donated every single one for every year I've been playing to the guild. I'm never getting
can't
those.
take them back.
No way to get them back. Once you donate an item to a guild, it's permanent. And I also had Dad donate a lot of unique items that we can never get back. And it's just it's also an awful lot of work to
build up a new guild.
That I just sort of can't do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think you could. You did a lot for this one.
Yeah, but that was years upon
more
years of work.
Yeah. But you've been playing Wizards101 since you were a kid.
Yeah.
Not like you're gonna stop.
I'm not gonna stop, and I'm gonna keep with this guild. I hope one day it starts to rebuild, and if it doesn't, I don't mind it being empty. The other people still hang out with me. It's just we hang out in other locations when they're free. It's just they all also developed more of a life, I guess is the best way to put it.
I mean, life is good.
All right, I'll open the door for you.
So can you fall
How
off
did you
the
get
side
through all
there?
my
Sorry, I'm watching you
security?
drive
No matter.
around.
No
And there's a
measly little
railing
wizard
on
is
one
going to
side. On
derail
the other
my
side, there's a little
plans.
gap. Can you fall through that gap?
You cannot fall through that gap, no. There is no falling in this game.
Pops O'Leary.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I mean you say you think it's Scottish, but that's an Irish name.
Maybe they swapped Scotland and Ireland? Because a lot of the
The
foxes have Max.
Oh well, then maybe.
So I
that's
guess Scotland and Ireland name-wise have been swapped?
well,
I
but they
don't
don't use Scotland and Ireland, right? They use the
No,
other
they
names.
use Albion and Marleybone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the place where Avalon mythologically is, it is off the coast of England. But it could be, it could be closer to Scotland than Ireland. Except that, geography in Wizards 101 has nothing to do with Earth geography, so I don't know why I'm even thinking about it.
Yeah, it has absolutely nothing to do with it.
So do you always stream Wizards 101, or do you stream other things
I
too?
stream other things too.
So what are you fighting for here?
I'm trying to figure out who Pops O'Leary wants to break out a new gate prison.
And I'm in an ad again. They just love the Kinder ad. It's not Kinder eggs. Can't get Kinder eggs here. Kinder eggs were fun before they got banned. Little toy inside, like a Cracker
That's
Jack.
actually
Are Cracker
back
Jacks even
to
a thing anymore? I don't know.
back to Magic the Gathering. The reason
Okay.
Zen doesn't exist anymore is because people. It's not just that people don't ante anymore. It was that anteing was banned from the game because that was declared to be gambling, which is outlawed in a few states unless it's in a specific location, if that makes sense. So.
Mm-hmm.
You really wouldn't want Magic to become a casinos only game, you know?
No. And yes, I guess people do. The cards do have monetary values.
Which means they
It is a
had
gamble.
to completely ban.
One of
Ante.
their one of their original rules. Because ante was supposed to be, you're supposed to do ante into every game. But I am very old school. I was around when Magic was.
Would
just
you
a thing.
like to play some new school Magic sometime?
Not really. I mostly played it because it was something, to do with your father. A lot of things I did with your father, I kind of lost taste for. Sorry. He burnt me out. Yeah, I keep on looking at it, and I keep on looking at Locomoton, because it looks like there's a gap between the A and the T. If it's locomotion, there shouldn't be that gap between the A and the T.
I think that's just how the font works.
Yeah. Cool looking dragon.
That's not a dragon. Oh, the ice one?
Ice dragon, yeah.
It's a wyvern.
I mean, it looks like a worm.
It's called a wyvern.
Did it have wings?
Nope.
Then it's a worm! Sorry, I am the dragon police right here. 4 legs, wings, full dragon.
You want to see
2
something
legs,
that counts
wings,
as a dragon
flipper.
in the game
No
files?
leg, worm. They're all dragon types, but
You may have beaten me, wizard.
sorry, what'd you say,
Still
Ben?
Too late. I've
Sorry,
already
Mal?
ordered the raid.
You want to see something that the game considers a dragon that you would just throw a fit over?
Is it gonna make me twitch?
It will.
It will. Okay. What's the thing that it's
Let me finish this up. Let me wrap this up.
A bit of good
you
news
doing
and
the
a bit of
Pops
bad news,
O'Leary
isn't it?
thing?
Even with Pops out of the way, the raid will go on without him. Go on and warn Mr. Bones.
Go on and warn Mr. Bones. Oh wait, no. That's a teleporter. 2 balloon car. 2 Digmore station. 2 Sherlock Bones.
A prison raid. Troubling indeed. I will remain here and pit my intellect at deducing who... My colleague and companion Watson ventured to Scotland Yard this morning. Hurry there and speak with him. Make haste.
Okay, this is where we'll take a break from Allura for a bit and switch over to Robert. I want to show you
Oh, Ben, for Labor Day, did you talk to your father?
I have not talked to my father yet.
So you don't know if you're coming with us for the Labor Day.
I do not know yet. No. I want to show you something that the game considers a dragon. You're gonna hate this so much. Into the drains. I hate that this is an indoor area. No, it is not these. Imagine. Then we go into the catacombs. Let me see if I can remember my way there.
Are you trying to find the thing that's not a dragon?
Yep.
That you're in the middle of a quest. Are you're leaving your quest just to show me a random thing?
Yeah, I switched characters and everything.
Oh. I thought you were kind of doing a timed run sort of a thing.
It's
no?
not timed by any means. Two catacombs, lower level. I think you like this area of the game. It's the druidic catacombs beneath Wizard City.
Yeah, I see. There are some spirals.
Yeah.
I do like Agam spirals.
Do I have to look up to see them?
What are you trying to see? The dragon things?
No, these are amber orbs. Inside each one of those, an ancient evil is imprisoned.
Oh.
But we're going to the deepest part of the catacombs, which is here. We're going to the edge of the spiral. I'm not actually gonna fight it. But this thing is a dragon.
What thing? I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
Oh, it probably hasn't caught up yet.
Oh, the kind of alien-y looking thing?
Yep.
Well, that is the one mythological connective tissue on dragons, is that there's no connective tissue. Anything can be a dragon.
So, it's a dragon?
I suppose, if you call it a dragon. That does not look very dragon-y to me, but, you know, to some other culture, maybe?
It's called the Devourer.
So Ben, when are you going to you want to just send your dad like a text or something asking if you have game on Monday?
Actually, I think I could wrap things up now. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours.
I thought your plan was 4 hours of stream, Ben.
Yeah, but the fatigue is hitting me.
Well, I mean, have you actually done the thing you wanted to do with the other character?
Yes, I have.
So that was all you wanted to do, was get the code and then you were done?
Well, so I did a lot of things. I rescued Baxter. Baxter took me to the ironworks. I got to the ironworks.
So is this thing a dragon too?
That? No. It's a spider.
That looks like a weird bug.
It's a spider. It's got 8 legs.
1, 2. Oh, you're talking about the arms count as legs?
Yep.
Except that all of spider's legs are down below, not...
It's part of the Wizard101 species known as the Arachna.
I mean, it looks like a centaur version of a spider.
This is King Avernus.
Okay, the thing with the D20?
Yep.
I'm catching up to that.
This is the ghost I keep trapped in my cooking pot.
Apparently Discord is much better on my battery than Zoom. It's still at 100%. Or I have false readings on my battery.
This is my D&D table.
Your D&D table. Oh, yep, I see it. Yeah.
It's got a little DM
Is this one of your characters' homes?
Yeah.
So if it says press to enter, does that mean you sit down at the table?
Oh. So there are 2 things. There is the game table, which I can press to use, and I sit down at the table. But then there's Liches and Legends Gauntlet, which is press to enter, and I stand on this sigil here. My countdown plays, because this is a dungeon.
So that's a
Hooray! Welcome, great
I'm not
adventurer,
sure I get.
to this,
Oh, so it just takes you into a
great
combat?
adventure.
No.
It takes me into the Liches and Legends
Game
instance.
Unlike any you've ever played. A game
Okay.
of magic.
It's D&D in Wizard101. They have a housing dungeon based on D&D where you pick a class to play and you... Does that make sense? Featuring such hit characters as Penny Dreadful, Regina Flametalon, and Deborah Highroller. It's heavily implied we're in, like, a Wizard City dorm for this.
It does look like a dorm room.
But it's a dungeon where you get polymorphed into the character you pick, and you can level up each of the characters, so next time you go into the dungeon you have slightly more power. If you're playing the same character. Does that make sense? It's a mini game sort of thing.
Okay. And now you just on a flying carpet.
Yeah, this is my main character, Robert Shadowweaver.
Hey Mal, I'm going to run to the bathroom for a second.
I'm gonna wrap up my stream.
Oh, okay. Well then, thank you for inviting me to your stream.
Where's Small Boy Grandfather Spider? Oh, he's not around anymore.
I was wondering what that question was.
I used to have a very small Grandfather Spider. in a little habitat.
How come you don't anymore?
Because I have reused the grandfather spider for something else.
Oh, okay.
I know! I'm sorry! It was repurposed.
It looks like you now have somebody to interact with in chat.
Cynic's been around for a bit, I think. I don't know. He's here now. Hello, Cynic. I was just about to wrap up my stream. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. Who can I...
They missed that little dude. You should put him back. It's got a fan.
The micro grandfather spider habitat has a fan?
Seems so. They say they missed that little dude.
I suppose I can make a micro grandfather spider habitat. I need to find a good place for it. I guess I can put it in... Oh, wait, I know where I'm gonna put it. I'm currently working on my house right now. But over there where you see the big Ferris wheel, I'm gonna turn that sort of corner into a fairground. And you know what fairgrounds have? They have flea circuses. So I'm gonna have a little micro grandfather spider flea circus.
Why does a fairground have flea circuses?
I don't know. It's a thing I did.
Like right there's a little grandstand. You can put the habitat there.
Right here? Yeah, I could. Let's see, where is grandfather spider? Here we go. Grandfather spider.
It doesn't look like there's anything going on there. That looks like a great place for a tiny spider.
An imperial slumber chair. Decoration. Where's the pet breadcrumb? Do I have no pet breadcrumbs? Gotta have pet breadcrumbs. Guess I don't. Burp.
I think it's interesting on your animation that your halo,
yeah,
really makes it look like the box above you is kind of antlery.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Well, I thought you made your avatar just slightly smaller so I wouldn't run into it.
I thought I did too. Must not have saved that change.
Though, I mean, I think antlers are cool, so it's just because that's not part of your avatar. Oh, back into ads.
Oh, devastating.
So I guess you'll have to stay on long enough to the end of the ads so we can see what you do with the tiny spider. Oh, Rosie's being cute. Cute puppers. See, I feel like a lot of streamers have cameras just for their pets. You'll have to use the webcam that your dad gets you just to have focus on Rosie's bed and have her in with you while you're streaming, so people can see your puppers. This food is not like cute. Yeah, pupper cam. So, some people are like, that's just pandering. But, you know, who doesn't like to see cute animals? People without empathy, maybe. I don't know. Just a thought.
Ignore ground.
It's showing me tiny pictures and ads. Oh, wait. Ad is done, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, did you? No.
There he is.
So you have made Tiny Spider Place?
Tiny grandfather spider.
I feel like he needs more than that, though. Is he just hanging out there?
Yeah, we can get him some things. Give me a moment.
I mean, I feel like you should make it nice for him. That's supposed to be a spider, though?
It's Grandfather Spider. It's a character.
But is not the character Grandfather Spider a spider?
Just get him. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing.
What are you doing?
Let's get this table in there. Let's scale that down to like 50%. Right.
You can give Grandfather Spider a table. Where he does not play D&D.
A little table for him.
Why does Grandfather Spider have a globe over him?
Oh, that's a pet breadcrumb.
A what?
Pet breadcrumb. It makes me gives me a control over where NPCs sit.
Oh, okay. Looks like the table is much smaller than Grandfather Spider, though.
Yeah. He's sitting at the table.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a little desk for him. Sorta.
Yep. Give me a moment. I'm still working on it.
I like that you're trying to do things to make your people following your stream happy.
Yep.
Seems like a good thing to do when you're streaming.
Right. Backward.
So when you put this up on YouTube, will it have that whole first section where you were just talking yourself?
Yes, it will.
Because you had me muted. I feel like you should edit those more for on YouTube.
He's got a little table with a tea set. Maybe a slice of cake. Should I give him a slice of cake? I'll give him a slice of cake.
Slice of cake? I mean, who doesn't like cake? Crazy people. And, you know, diabetics, maybe sometimes. I feel like us diabetics, we like the cake. We just can't have the cake. Or not as much cake as we want. So you're going to be streaming for a few minutes longer while you're setting this up?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
There we have it.
I kind of wonder, are these squeaky floors something you hear on the stream when I walk back and forth?
I hope not.
People out there will know that there are wood floors that are squeaky. In the building you live in that's over 100 years old. You're putting guards outside and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Are those supposed to be like beetles, or are they supposed to be like rhino?
Yes.
They're beetle rhinos?
Rhino beetles.
So they're rhinos.
They're rhino beetles.
Rhinos.
Rhino beetles. That's a type of beetle.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So we've got Grandfather Spider and his 2 guards.
Teeny tiny grandfather spider, big giant guards. Can you make the guards tiny too?
They're not going to be tiny, but I can make them
Aw.
smaller for sure. Can make them.
Why not make them tiny? So they're in scale with grandfather spider being tiny.
Because I'm having them stand outside his stand.
Why not put him on the in the platform next to him?
It just doesn't scan. I like this better.
Okay. What'd you put on his table?
He's got.
Something on his table.
He's got some. He's got some tea and a slice of cake.
Tiny, tiny cake. The Fae would approve. I mean, you know, canonically, Fae love tiny things.
Now let's raid out. Let's find someone following. Similar or smaller size.
So if there were other people in your stream, would there be little squares for their icons all along the bottom there?
If there were other people chatting with me in my voice channel, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. So on the screen that I see, there's the big chat on the side, and then there's the little chat above your head. Are those 2 different things?
They're the same thing. One is recorded directly to my stream, and the other is just on Twitch. Does that make sense?
Well, the big one I can read what's said. On the little one, I don't see the actual comments.
That's because of your TV.
That's because of my TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. I guess when you're done with stream, we can figure out you said that you couldn't figure out how to actually make me a Twitch account.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Give me a moment. Actually, let's do that right now.
While you're on stream?